Whoa, wasn't that fun? So, welcome back. I'm I'm River. Sorry, let me just get it straight. Welcome back. To another vlog, and let's just say it's after midnight, so tomorrow is gonna be the famous Halloween vlog. Yeah, scary, right? So yeah, tomorrow's the famous Halloween vlog, and as you can tell, I'm back to my natural position. I'm not sat down, not sat on the sofa, I'm back to my natural stood up position, which I did in my previous vlog. So I might have my hands in my fake back pockets or in different poses. But if you want to know what the poses are, look through my videos, and on one of the videos I actually do explain what one of my poses is. Now, I'm getting prepared for tomorrow because tomorrow is, well, how should I put this? Tomorrow is a new day. Well, not a new day, but tomorrow is Halloween. No, tomorrow, because like it's only just 10 midnight and it's the 30th of October now. But I mean tomorrow as in the day after, you know what I mean. But I may as well not waste my breath because you know what I mean. Um, my BBM is back on, so yay me. So I can do all your favorite shoutouts for this. I will come to my shoutouts later and my song of the day and stuff like that. People have been asking me what is going on in the Sampson life. To be truthful, I do not know. As tomorrow, as in Halloween, um, that is the last day me and you guys will ever see me and George perform together. After this Halloween performance, I am going solo. That's what I updated. That's what this update today is about. It's about me going solo. Now, as many of you know, I am going solo. I'm leaving George's side because I can't stay with him forever. I have to work up my fame in my own way. Hence the video vlogs. Um, so yeah. Um, Many people are asking me, what am I going to do when I go solo? Well, the thing is, guys, I don't know. I'll probably do a few stage performances. I'll probably try and work up my fame with YouTube, try and do a Justin Bieber. um, I don't know. I'll do pub performances, club performances, and work my way up from there. Um, my quotations are going to be done today, so yeah, I'm going to do more quotations. So yeah, so big quotation to you guys. Well, not quotation. Um, sorry, BBM shout out. Um, the reason I've left my phone there is because I'll do my shout outs next. When my phone wants to be here. I'll do my shout outs next and I'll get them over with. And then after my shout outs, I'll do my quotations. Then after the quotations, I'll do the song a day. So, sound perfect, right? Wrong, because that, as you know me, I love to do things in the wrong order. So that is not, if you still think that's the order I'm going to do them in, you're wrong. As many people do know me, I do love doing things in the wrong order, as in living my life in the wrong order, as I did explain with me and Jack. Now, me and Jack kept meeting in the wrong order, but what I'm doing, what I've done is, until I get it, 2 seconds. See the book? Do you see what it says? Never let me read this. My signature at the bottom, River Sampson. Um, that book is now owned by one of my closest friends. Um, that is a book of my past, my present, and my future, all written into one. because I've ruled myself to never ever read that book. Um, okay, I will admit I have read it a couple of times. Because loads and loads of people, loads and loads of people are writing in this book, and they're writing my past, present, and future, and what's going to happen in my life, etc. But I can't read it. That's the rule. I cannot read this book. I have to live this book. So everything that happens with me is in here, written down. Moving on. People are asking me, is there a boy I like? Well, I will be honest now. There is one boy I like. One boy only. But I'm giving it time. You don't know what fat in this shirt for some reason. That's skipping it. Sorry, I'm not skipping the subject. There is one guy I like. I'm not naming him, and I'm not going to say who he is, what he looks like, or how he looks. But there is one boy I like, and he already knows, because I've told him. That's why I'm not naming him or saying anything, because I don't know, like any Samsonizer could watch this and be like, do I know him? And if they did know him and started saying stuff, it would put more pressure on him. So I'm not going to say it. So I'm not going to say his name, I'm not going to say what he looks like or how he looks. But in my eyes, he's beautiful. Well, in my eyes, really, everyone's beautiful in their own way. Because, simply enough, there we go, you see me better. Just keep the cap up there. In my eyes, everyone is special and beautiful in their own way. And it's not right to call someone, just walk up to someone and call them ugly, because that's not making you any more beautiful than them. Look, we was all born the same way, we was all born in the sperm way, we all grew up, we all have parents, technically. We were all born in similar ways, and judgmental people I just cannot stand. Is it their fault, the way they grew up? It's not their parents' fault either. It's the way the environment brought them up. For example, if they grew up straight and then all of a sudden they turn gay or bi, that's not their fault. It's the environment that they're around. And people are making it out to be their fault, and it's not actually their fault. And that's what annoys me the most, is that judgmental people make it out to be the other people's fault, when it was actually the judgmental people's fault for judging them and trying to make them change. Well, you guys who if I am that stressed right now with what's going on with people, I cannot even contain my own words. So I'm just going to come out with it, okay? It annoys me the most when you just walk in the street for some reason, for no reason whatsoever. You have to go somewhere, you've got to go shop, you've got to go to a meeting, and then some randomer will come up to you and judge you for what you're wearing or what you look like. What has happened to society? Last time I checked, society had its own opinion, and chavs didn't overrule the world. But now look, gangster wannabes are trying to take over the streets. Gays and bis are too scared to come out of the house because of gangster wannabes trying to beat them, or just want to be themselves. Lesbians are getting judged, transsexual people are being judged, for example Lady Gaga, and it's just not right. I'm getting fed up. That fed up of people judging, it is driving me insane. So just stop the judging. Stop Stop being so temperamental with people. Stop being vulnerable with people. Whatever happens to the old famous saying, you can never judge a book by its fucking cover. Because you can't judge a book by its cover. Because if you look at a book cover, for example, my book cover, you can't exactly judge my life by looking at that cover. You have to look through it first. You have to go through what the person in the book is going through. You can't just judge them just like that and be happy with it. It's driving me mad. It's stressing me out, and it's making me go insane because I am getting fed up of people being judged, bullied, cyberbullied, thrown out to one side, pushed to one side, or pushed into a corner just because one person isn't happy. And it's really, really driving me mad. So stop it. Just stop it. There we go. Feel better now. Ran over. Moving on. Shout outs. So today, shout outs go to Connor, Mark, Ryan, Lewis, Kyle, Jess, Walter, Amy, Matthew, Jordan, Jennifer, Lewis Threadgold, Mickey, Nicholas, Ira, Ali, Sony, Connor, Avine, Adam, Alicia, Alistair, Aof O'Neill, Aaron, Avius, Boyley, Catherine, Shard, Charlie, Chloe, Connor, Connor Nooms, Daniel Christie, Daniel Ross, Daniel and Linda, Danny, Danny Hall, David, Jackson, another David, Jonathan, Denise, Dylan, oh hello Ellis, Ellis, M, Harden, Jack Smith, Jack Grundy, Jack, Jade, Jamie, Jason, JJ, Jennifer, Jerome, John, Joseph, Joseph Sanchez, Josh and Ollie, Josh Hunston, Joshua, Junaid, Katie, Keelan, Keon, Kion, Kieran, Kyle, Lewis, Liam, different Liam to I know, Marlon, Michael, Mikey, Nicole, Nathan, James, Olivia, Oliver, Patrick, Richie, Robbie, Robert, Rory, Ryan, Witchwell, Richwell, Ryan Marsden, David Lee, Scott, Sean McStuffy, Sean and Robbie, Simon Lee, SJB, Stefano, Stewart, Sally, Terry, Tevez, not the Tevez, but he's just got his BBM name as Tevez, Trisha, Tyler, James, Ben, Tall Kitty, Vicky, Wavy, Franklin, Curly, Sanchez, Benz, Jordan, George, Danny, Amy, Harry, Chris, Alward, Lidge, Ash, Jason King, Barry English, Moha, Leah, Johnny Boy, Angie, Beth, Declan, Ben, Dean, Kai, Connor, and Omar. That is today's shout out. Geez, long list, right? So, that is my, longest list of the century. That's my longest list of the century. So that's my shout outs. I told you, I'm going to be mean, and I'm not going to do everything in the order I planned earlier. So, just so you... Sorry, that light is driving me mad. So anyway, please, can you tell I'm building up? I'm just gonna have to cope with the lie, aren't I? So anyway, still see me? Yeah. Right. Now I've had my rant about judgmentalism. Judgmentalism, is that a word? I'm gonna have another rant, but it's been in support of many things, but the main things it supports is homophobia. I am fed up of homophobia. Some kids cannot walk on the street anymore without being judged for being homophobic. For example, Justin Bieber's getting called gay for kissing a girl on one of his videos, and then you get PSY or Psy or however you pronounce it leaning on a guy in Gangnam Style, and that's cool. How fucked up can you be? No offense, but how fucked up can you be? Insulting Justin Bieber because he's with a girl, but you're actually applauding Psy because he's leaning on a guy in Gangnam Style? Please excuse me for being wrong, but how can you call Justin Bieber gay if he's with a girl? And how can you call Psy straight if he's with... That really doesn't work. Like, homophobia is like really driving me insane. Because with me being by myself, well, not by myself, but, bisexual myself, I know how it feels to be judged. When I was in school, I was judged like hell for it, and I just couldn't contain it no more. I actually cried. I got that fed up and that stressed out with being judged for being bi that I cried. And I'm getting fed up of all the judgmental people in this world. They need to be hung, or they need to be stuck in a lockup, and they need to write 1,000 times. Well, not that. Shall I be over the top? They need to write 5 billion times on pen and paper, sat in a cell. Being gay is okay. Over and over again, 5,000 times. No computer so they can copy and paste and get away with it. Actual pen and paper, 5,000 times they need to write being gay is okay, over and over again. Because I am getting fed up of all these homophobic people thinking that they can just judge people for being what they want to be and think they can get away with it. We do not insult you for being straight, do we? Take this into mind for account. What would happen if actually every single gay got together for once in their life? Every single gay, every single bi, every single transgender person all got together in one location and had one giant riot for all the straights, saying being straight is weird. Imagine being straight was weird. Imagine being gay was okay, but being straight was weird. What if a guy and a girl was actually like being with a guy and a guy now? Straight guys, listen up, because I am not happy, okay? I'll tell you that now. I am not happy, so listen up, straight guys. It's mainly to the homophobic ones, right? It is not okay to walk down the street and batter each and every gay and bi person for no reason, just for your satisfaction. Just because you want the world to be revolved around you and have the world liking guys and girls in a relationship rather than guys and guys or girls and girls. Whatever happened? If you have a problem with a gay guy, you don't just insult them for no apparent reason. You give them a chance at least first. And if you can't give them a chance for being who they want to be, then you have a serious issue. Because this generation is changing. is going, all the gays and bis are beginning to get confidence and actually go out there. But how can they do that if you guys are judging them 24/7 just for walking in the street in what they want? Say like if it was a guy in a bright pink suit, you judge him. Leave him alone. Leave them all alone. Leave us all alone. We have our lives. You have yours. We were born our own way. We were born in our own sense and with our own minds. We do not run off your commands. We do not walk down the street just for your satisfaction, just to get battered. We do not walk in the public toilets or anything just to get battered by a gay guy. Well, straight guy, I mean. We do not walk in the public toilets to be battered by a straight guy. We do not walk down back alleys just to get battered by a straight guy. I am fed up of hearing gay and bi guys being battered just because of their sexuality. Just because of their sexuality, it stops. I am beginning to have enough. And I bet you 10 to 1 that half the gay and bi guys watching this video will agree with me and say River has a point. You can't just do that. It's not your world. These aren't your streets. It's the government's and the society streets, and we have the loyalty to do whatever the fuck we please. We have the right to do what we want within reason. We have the right. I'm not a Bible person, right? But I may not be a Bible person, but God may not allow people in his church, right? But where in the Bible, even Catholics watching this will agree, where on earth in the Bible does it say God signifies against love? Love doesn't have a gender. Even two dogs can, do it and get away with it. You don't see people going around shooting two male dogs for doing it, do you? Sorry, that was a bad example. But you don't see two, you know what I mean. So why do it to us? We're human. We're the same. We have a soul. We have a heart. We have lungs. We have all the same organs as you. So what's the point even judging? Don't judge a person if you don't know his lifestyle or her lifestyle. Because, you think that it's so easy living a straight life. Try living a day or even 2 days in the gay or bi life and see how far you last. Because I am getting fed up of people judging and fed up of homophobic people thinking that they can take over these streets and go and batter every gay and bi person in the world just by being themselves. And half the gays and bis and the non-homophobic people will agree to that. I am just getting so frustrated with some of the people in this world. It's unbelievable. Now, I do have a quote, and many people know this quote. 17 years of living my life, and not once have I ever met one person who wasn't important. Think about it. And when you homophobic people learn some respect and learn how to take people as they are, then come back to me and tell me I'm wrong. Because you know full well that I am right. You know full well that I have a point. And you guys know full well that it's not right to judge a person just because of their sexuality. Moving on. Quotations. quotations today go to Dan Christie, my little brother, who's amazing. He's always there for me. He's always good to talk to. He's brilliant. I don't know where I'd be without him. And he's just amazing. Ryan Smith, you are amazing. You're awesome. Your smile is adorable. I will say that here. But, you know, you're amazing yourself. You're always here for me. You're always good to talk to. You know how to hold a good conversation. You're brilliant at drawing. You're amazing at making someone smile. You do it to me all the time. And it's just amazing to know you. You're simply just amazing. Words cannot even explain you. Oh, Bridget Fox. Couldn't have said that any faster, could I? Bridget Fox. Now, Bridge, without you, I wouldn't be where I am right now. That's just one promise. Without you, Bridget, I wouldn't be where I am right now, because the amount of stress and the amount of hell I have gone through in the past year with my sister. If you wouldn't have got me out of there, I'd probably be dead by now. But thanks. It's like, I'm really grateful of what you've done for me over the past few months. I really, really am. So thank you. Jack Fox. I know I get on your nerves sometimes, but it's not my fault. I do get like touchy sometimes. I hope you've realised that by now. I do get really, really touchy sometimes, even on the shortest things. But I am trying my best. And keeping my temper under control. Keeping a lot of other things under control. I'm just trying to be me, trying to be happy, trying to be a good little Samson. So, and without you, Jack, with Bridget's help, I wouldn't have been here. That's what I haven't done today. Facebook shoutouts. I'll do my Facebook shoutouts in a minute after I've done my quotations. My other quotation goes to Alicia Louise. Jeez, it's getting hot in here. New quotation. My next quotation goes to Alicia Louise. Now, Alicia, where do I start? Alicia is one of my biggest Samsonizers. She's always there for me, no matter what. When I'm feeling down, she always puts a smile on my face. But there's a confession I've got to make. My smile isn't actually my smile. Because, like, deep down, in there, I'm dying. I'm clawing myself out of my body. I am dying. Deep down. I don't know how much more stress I can contain before I blow. I'm only putting on a smile to show a brave face. And I'm just doing it for you guys. And without you guys, I don't know what I'd do. Moving on. Next quotation goes to Ellis Brownhill. Ellis. Now, Ellis is a busy guy. without Ellis being here for me, I don't know where I'd be, because I wouldn't have stayed in the fame world if it weren't for Ellis. Because, if I'm honest, it's Ellis that dragged me out of the shadows. It was Ellis that told me to pipe up and show people who I am. And it was Ellis, and it was only last summer, it was Ellis. This is what Ellis actually said. In his words, not mine, this is what Ellis said. River, as you know, I don't care what people think of you. You are my big brother, and seeing you upset makes me die inside, and seeing you upset makes me feel like I am nothing, because I'm trying to do my job in making you happy, but how can I do that if you're in the shadows? And you need to come out of the shadows, you need to show people who you are. I know your best friend told you this a couple of years back, but now I'm telling you, you need to pick another star and follow it. And if that star dies out, follow a new one. And keep following new ones until you know where you are, until you know where you're up to, until you know what you want, until you actually reach that goal that you want. Keep bringing that hope alive, and do not stop believing. Never say never. And that's me telling you that. Not your best friend, not George, not any of the Samsonines, because when I first started, I only had like 4 Samsonines. Now I've got like over 30, way over 30. So thank you for that advice, Ellis, my little brother. Anywho, moving on. Facebook quotation. Well, not Facebook quotations, but Facebook shoutouts. Hold on. So, there we go. Shoutouts go to Facebook shoutouts. Facebook shoutouts go to Jennifer Armstrong, Jay Kingston, Lewis Mason, Andrew Grazali, Weston Julian, Renee Giblin, Bridget Fox again, Alice Brownhill, Alicia Louise, Daniel Brunzel, Adam Wilder, Connor Millward, Jaden Taylor, Jordan, Joseph Hyde, Kane Brewer, Jack Fox, Annalisa Fox. Yeah, I've got all the Fox family on it. Well, not all the Fox family, but you know what I mean. Rosie Sampson, Selena Leah, and last but not least, does his name really have to need saying? Daniel Christie. So that was my Facebook shout out. I would do song a day, but should I do it? Or should I keep you guys like looking at me for another 5 minutes? I will do another song a day actually. Hold on. Oh. And I'm back. So, I've been Rivers Samson. You've been my Samson. I just don't know what I was. And I'll see you later. You know, this time, I think I'll take Lily.